Good evening, Dr. Aspi. We are a group of students from SDB1. We would like to do a video presentation about our final assessment calculus project, which is application of integration in the realm of microeconomics. In this video, we will talk about the applications of integration and the mathematical modeling example of real-life problems related to it. Before entering the example of calculus modeling in our daily life, which is about the application of integration, we need to know about what is integration. Integration is the process of anti-derivation, which is about using a sizing piece to find the world. It can also be said as the reverse action of the differentiation. Generally, integral studies the overall changes and determine the cumulative effect on the original quantity. Next, we will show an example of integral that can be applied in our daily life in the realm of microeconomics. The example is about how to find the surplus for the consumer and producer using the concept of integral. Now, look at the graph at the right side. The graph illustrates the demand and supply function of pieces, a type of chocolate product in the market. Supply function was related to the price of a product that the producers are willing to supply the product. Meanwhile, demand function was related to the price of the product that paid by consumers. In the graph, given that the demand of the product was modeled as P equals to negative 0.6x plus 4.5, while the demand of the product was modeled as P equals to 0.3x plus 1.5. In the graph, P represents the prices in ringgit Malaysia, RM, while X represents the number of products in thousand units. Next, we can see the intersection point of the demand and supply is 3.5 to the value of X and 2.6 to the value of Y. The intersection point represents the market equilibrium point, which means that the equilibrium price occurs when the product of the chocolate is in 3.4 thousand units at RM 2.0 per unit. Next, we need to find out the consumer surplus and producer surplus for the chocolate product. Now, I would like to invite my team members, CHOU, to explain more about it.
Thank you, Tan-Sing. A very good day to our lecturer, Dr. Asfi. So today, I'm going to present my parts. Based on the slides, consumer surplus represent the difference between the consumer's willingness to pay for a commodity of the product and the actual price paid by them, which is the equilibrium price, while producer product represents the difference between the amount that the producer is willing to supply goods for the actual amount received by them when making trade. Next. Here is the formula to find out the consumer surplus and producer surplus of the product. To find out the consumer surplus, we need to calculate the area of the graph from the supply function to the equilibrium point, while to find out the producer surplus of the product, we need to calculate the area of the graph from the equilibrium price to the supply function. Next. Now, let us show you on how we find out the consumer surplus and producer surplus of the product. Firstly, to find the consumer products, we need to write out the equation as integration of bracket the demand function minus the equilibrium price in the direction of X from 0 unit to 3.4 units. After that, we input the value to the equation. Using the value we left, which is negative 0.3x plus 1.9, we integrate it to become negative 0.3x squared plus 1.9x. Finally, we substitute the x to the value of 3.4 and 0, and we got 2.99. That means that's the consumer surplus is about 2.99 ringgit. Next. Same as the way to find consumer surplus, to find the producer surplus, we also need to write out the equation first. However, the content inside the bracket will be changed to the equilibrium price minus the supply function. Just like finding the consumer surplus, we use the value left in the bracket and we integrate it. This time, we got 0.21, which means that the producer surplus is about 2.01 ringgit. Next. That's all for our presentation. Thank you, Dr. Aspi.